And welcome back to some oxygen not included. Let's see here. Last time we left off, I was hoping to potentially turn this hot polluted oxygen vent into something that can produce oxygen for my base. However, there were some concerns on my last video about it being too hot. And now that I look at the numbers, I think I agree. 932 degrees Fahrenheit is coming out into an atmosphere of 20 degrees. So I think that'll get hot really, really fast. But what I'm going to do is, because I haven't done it before, is I'm going to test this out, and I'm going to do a little bit of a radiator system and kind of let that cold come in here and slowly print out that heat. And if it doesn't work out for me, then what I'll do is let's go ahead and close it off. But for now, I'm going to build that up, and then we'll let that run naturally over the side. In terms of temperature, we're looking pretty good on the base. Starting to get a nice, beautiful green. I got a little bit of heat, but I got some nice cold air coming in here. It might get a little scary for these guys over here, so I might want to try and insulate better. But I think overall, my temperature is starting to increase at a steady rate, and we're looking good. The only thing that's an issue is my oxygen, which I hope to solve today. Ooh, hang on here. We got a blueprint. Hatchling, I think we picked that up. Our food is looking good, too, so what I'm going to do is start to dig up all of these roots here. Oh my god, this pip is in the way. Let's kill that off. My god. I want these all dug up. Let's make this a priority 9 to dig this all up. And then what I'm going to do is start to get some Sweetles over here, have them dropped off, put them into the system. We also want to make sure that they are getting fed, so let's put some food here on the critter feeders. There we go. And then we are actually digging up to the top right here to grab our Sweetles, which it looks like we can do now. So let's go ahead and put a dig up. We'll add a capture right over there. And I think I had some grub fruit. Ah, here it is. Let's go ahead and dig those up too. And what we want to do is plant these here. So once that gets uprooted, there it goes. Let's start to get that grub fruit seed plugged in. Perfect. Now, the only issue with these is these require what? Polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, and oxygen. That's fine. Sulfur. I think that's it, actually. I don't think I have to give them water either. We'll have them run for a little bit, and I'll make sure to manage them. But that will be an increase over the mealwood. And since we have 100,000 calories sitting around, I should have time to be able to switch over to this. So let's grab our Sweetles. Get them all dropped up. I think I have a few more over here. And some eggs, too. Perfect. We're going to dig into this. Let me check the heat before we do that. Yeah. It's a little bit hot, but not too bad. We can insulate that over time if we need to. Let's just take a ladder and go all the way across here. We'll bring a ladder up here. And then we'll grab these stuff, too. Dig that up, and then capture these Sweetles. Get them in the mix. And then let's just go ahead and make this an entire activity here. We'll dig all the way across. Ooh, nice. There's more down here, too. Look at that. Look at all those yummy foods we can pick up. Let me check to make sure I'm not running into magma. Gonna slightly miss it, so that's good. So we won't dig any further down there. And then we can start some dig commands at 5. That's fine. Build that up. Build this across. Let's get our ladders across, too. Looking great. We'll add some up and down, just to make sure they don't get stuck anywhere. And that should be good enough. How's the heat looking here, too? Pretty cold. That's fine. Okay, we'll just go ahead and carve all this out. Screw it. We'll make that a project. And that way that the duplicates are working, even if I'm not giving them commands. That should take some time. Ooh, that's starting to get nice and built up, too. I should probably consider building that up. Cool. So I think today's plan is to try and make sure to get the auction done, even though I've been saying that for a while. And then also just make sure that all of our biomes are dug out. And then I think at some point we're going to start teleporting. I need to start also working on radiation, which I'll be quite frank on. I am not very good at the whole radiation thing yet. So we'll have to figure that out. I do have some chlorine getting stuck over here, but I think it's because I'm running out of room. So I may need to start setting up some systems to dig up all those carbon dioxides laying around. In fact, let's go ahead and dig this all out while we're at it. Grab what we can. How's that heat looking there? Kind of green, kind of green. We're good, we're good. Not touching base, good. Coolio. We can dig this all too. Gosh, we're just gonna grab it all. All of it. Just go in there. Dig it all out. Yes. God, this is my favorite part of the game. When we start just sticking everything out and getting nice holes. And you can see all the fruits of your labor. Ooh, I don't think I want to do this. This is radiation, right? Uranium ore? Okay, I'm going to leave that as is, because I don't know how to handle it. I actually need to do some research before I do that, and that'll be my focus in my free time off stream to figure out radiation. And make sure we do an okay job. Alright, kind of just freeballing this a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Okay. So very curious how this will go. We have a nice little system here, which should cool down the oxygen slightly. Ooh, that's a... Here, we'll do this. There we go. That'll give me a little bit more air to go through. I am really nervous when someone pointed that out, but with us having a coal slush geyser coming down here, I don't think that'll burn up too quickly. And if it does overheat, I'll just plug it up. And then we have a cold biome over here, so we should be fine. Should be. Our ethanol's being collected there. Still want to get that done. Okay, so they're working over there. Look how happy my dupes are. My stress level is very low. Kinda proud of that. We have our Drecos being taken care of, which should start providing us with fiber. Do I have any yet? Let's see here. Fiber? Not yet. Okay. And then up here, I think what I wanted to do was start working on my electricity grid. Will take some time. Let's make sure that I have those currently being made, which we do. How's my temperature doing, by the way? Oh, we're great. 52 degrees there? Wonderful. Alright, so we now have this planted. Let's copy this setting all the way across. And then for these guys, we want to make sure that they are fed, which it should be under Sweetles. Yes, let's give them sulfur. Pop that up. Copy these settings over here. We'll make that a 6. Perfect and perfect. And then we want to do our Sweetle eggs over here. We'll make those a 7. Make this a 7 as well. Incubate. And then for our eggs, those should be a 6. We'll put those up there. Stay there forever. I think we're looking good. 7 creatures and Sweetles. I think I have those all set up perfectly. And then we have our dump room, which is over here. Which we make that a 5. And that's going to be all of our extra creatures should be going there if they don't have a home. Cool. Ooh, nice. We have our stone hatch now. Let's go ahead and start making that a stone hatch. We'll start getting rid of our hatchlings. We'll take them off. We want to do just stone hatches so we can feed them correctly. Which we are feeding them sedimentary rock. Great. Those will pump out coal for us. How's our coal looking? Just to make sure, because I'm still running off of just coal. 145 tons available. Great. And we're also digging some more out, too. I think I had some coal over here. Let's go ahead and set up these areas to dig through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come across. Connect those. Cool. I actually should probably not be building straight into what I can't see. Never know, you might run into a volcano or some shit. Okay, and then we'll start a big dig command over here. And have that follow, and I think we'll have a solid amount of grub fruit. And I think we're getting to a point where we can start making barbecue soon, which is kind of exciting. Do I have that queued up over here? I do. Great. So let's actually take this chance to go into this menu. We're going to turn off food for everybody here. If it's not cooked, I don't want them to eat it. So let's turn off this meat. Let's turn it off for everybody. Oh god, there's a button to do this without having to click manually, but I'll do it manually for now. Was it this one? Was that it? Yeah, that's it. You double click this. There we go. That turns them all off. Nutrient bar is fine. Meal ice. Which I'm currently training to pickled meals, so let's turn that off. Cool. So she should only be eating good food. That'll keep their morale up. When's this going to turn on? Next activity is 18 cycles? Okay, I didn't remember that because I want to see how this turns out. I'm actually so curious how that'll turn out. We should actually deconstruct this wall real quick. And then we'll put in that, as I intended. And we'll fill that up. Let's make that all a priority 7 real quick. Great. So that way they can get in there. Coolio. And then build those up. Good. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Good job. Okay. Make this a priority 7. Shout out to whoever mentioned that in the comments about making sure we can go that route. Okay, so this should push all of our carbon dioxide and all of our chlorine down, so it shouldn't be caught up here, and our duplicates are eating it left and right. That should be good. We need to get this done too. I want to get those sweetles in the mix. So the reason why I'm putting these sweetles over here is they will start making love to these grub fruits and grow them faster, which is wonderful. So I want to have them running around. Oh, I also need to dig this up and lock that off. Let's make that a priority 7 real quick. And I can put a door in. Perfect. And that'll turn that into a farm, which in terms of rooms, we should be looking pretty good. We got our washroom, we got our stable, which I might want to move into another stable at some point, which I can put over here if I want to. Now that we have that cleaned out. This has been us trying to hold the carbon dioxide in here. It's been filled up with this coal generator. Oxyfern's been okay on the oxygen production. Not amazing, but it's getting the job done. I think I have that nice and controlled. I might want to actually start pumping this carbon dioxide, honestly, straight up to here. So these oxyferns keep running. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just... fuck it. Let's just do it. Honestly, let's just do it. Let's do a farm tile all the way across, and we'll turn those into more oxyferns. I'm not cutting into this because I don't want to, Actually, this is going to look ugly. It's going to piss me off. All right, new project. We're going to do this all the way across. We'll lock this in. And then we'll turn those all into oxyferns afterwards. And then I will start pumping the carbon dioxide up there, and that way we have it being utilized until I need it later on, which I'll use for rockets. Ooh, that'll be fun. That'll be a bit different. Research, we're looking pretty good on research. I'm gonna go ahead and just attempt to keep just pumping things out, just to make sure it's available to me. There wasn't anything major yet. I might want some switches soon. Let's go ahead and look at the switches. I do have those done. The AND gates, ribbon readers, plastic. That's for art, which we'll do eventually. We have most of this already unlocked. I don't see anything popping out at me. Ammo suits already have done. Okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and just research whatever we can. And then we know that we'll have to get to radiation at some point. Ooh, another day. Pipsqueak, we have enough running around already. Tidying, farming, ranching. This one's actually a pretty good pickup. Although allergic to floral scent. However, I'm not running any of those. Yeah, we'll pick them up. And we've been naming these video games that we love. You know what I've been loving lately? Peglin. We will have Peglin be in the mix here. And we'll let them just kind of run around the map and help clean up stuff. Keep it up, buddy. How's our digging over here looking? Looking alright. Let's go ahead and get this project done, and then we'll go from there. Okay, looks like it's done. We are missing some seeds, but I'm sure we can find some over time. If I remember correctly, these oxyfern seeds... don't even have a chance of making them, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll find some more as we're digging through the map. Next thing I want to do is get some carbon dioxide. Pumping up into this area to make sure that we are good on the oxyfern seeds. So, let's do that. Let's get up some ventilation. We will do a gas pump down here. We'll put it like right about there. Although we'll have some water coming in. We'll put it there. And we'll have it, the carbon dioxide, and try to be as dense as possible. And then what we'll do is we'll add a automation gate here. Need a gas elemental sensor. We'll put it like right there. We'll make sure we have a nice dense amount. Bring the wire in. And then, ooh, where's my nearest electricity? We're at 495, 2,000, 1,300. Okay, we can just go ahead and plug it straight into this. Looks like, yeah, we just do that. We need our conductive wire. There we go. Bring that down. We'll plug that straight on in. And then we'll turn that sensor into carbon dioxide. And then we need pumps to pump that. We'll bring it up here. Go through the wall, and then we'll just drop it right there. There we go. This will do two things. One, it will pump carbon dioxide here. That carbon dioxide will come down and cycle down if things aren't looking too good. Let's actually go ahead and open this airlock. Actually, let's turn that into a door, I think. Yeah, let's deconstruct that, and we'll put an actual door there. That way we have airflow, and that carbon dioxide can make its way over here, because it will collect over here over time if we allow it. Oh, never mind. I've already put airflow here. I'm good. Let's cancel whatever we just did. Cancel that. Cancel that. Good, good, good. I have airflow here, so any carbon dioxide comes down, it'll pop down here, and it'll just cycle over and over. So that should be good. My only issue with this current setup is that we might lose some of our carbon dioxide over here, but I think we'll be a-okay over time. I just want to have the oxygen be enough to continue popping up there. Cool, so we'll get that built up. Oh wow, look at our stress all the way down to 0. How are we looking on this? So this should make some seeds over time. Fertilization, it needs some sulfur, which we should have laying around here, right? What is that under? Sulfur should be... agriculture? That's phosphorate. Okay, metal, organic, miscellaneous? There's sulfur. Let's get that filled up. We'll copy that, put that here. We'll actually make those settings go up to a 6 just to make sure those are filled up over time. Let's check out my schedule right now. I got 4 people here, 4 people there. We're looking okay. How are we looking on priorities? Who are my farmers right now? I have 1 farmer, RuneScape 2007. Ghost of Tsushima has been chilling. Let me go ahead and check out my skills overall, just to make sure I have them all set up. I know I have some skills laying around, but I don't have to go hard on all of them. Okay, so he should be a farmer for sure. Let's go ahead and throw him back onto farming as well to help out. That'll be your main priority, my man. And then RuneScape can help out with the ranching as needed. Yeah, let's put that over there. Cool. So that should get those done, no problem. Alright, so this is being made. That'll be fine. Stick this out too. Might as well. Ooh, some more oxyferns out here. We want to move those. Let's move those into locations that they're helpful, right? Let's making sure I'm not digging into this. Do we see any more oxyferns laying around? Doesn't look like it. I'm sure we'll pick up some seeds and get them planted over time. How many cycles are on this one? 14. Cool. Fertilization, go through, resume, conditions improve. Fertilization, which we're waiting on. We can actually start digging out all of this too. That'll be our next command. Let's dig this all out. I think we're pretty good on that side. And all the sulfur should be over here. There's sand here, sandstone. Uh-oh, combat. Okay, they're killing off the bird there. We got some sulfur up there, so we'll grab all this. And we just gotta let them work for a bit. No problemo. trying to be really careful. I don't want to dig into any hot surfaces. I think I got it all. Should be a-okay. Ooh, got some copper up here. It's getting kind of cold up there, too. What do you got for me? Ice? Let's grab some ice. Let's do our little trick here. Furniture. Ice blocks. Throw those there. Well, we'll build some over here too. Screw it. Where can I put them? Keep that area cold in general, huh? Oh man, the amount of oxygen we have down here is so little. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, probably not hilarious for them, but... let's make this a priority 6. I want this done ASAP. That'll also help out with the breathing as we get that pumped up. How are we looking on it too? It's like purple up here. It's not amazing for sure. Could be a lot better. Like, I should maybe consider another electrolyzer. I just don't want to heat the entire base. That's my main concern. It's not looking too bad though. Honestly, I might be able to straight up add one over here. It's kind of chilly over here, right? Nice 73 degrees from all that cold water dropping in here. I might just want to add a radiant piping here, actually. Because look at this water. It's coming in. If we click this, water's coming in at 61 degrees. And that might be enough to keep it chilly. Let's go ahead and add some radiant piping. Right here. What this does is it trades out the temperature with what's next to it. So we'll add that there. And that'll help put out some cold air. And I can add another electrolyzer. Just to make sure our oxygen's fine until I can build an entire room. So let's get that built up. And then what we'll do is add some more piping in. There we go. And we should be good to go there. Missing research station. Yeah, it's probably having to deal with our radiation that I'm not doing at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on this gas sensor. If you get carbon dioxide, that should go on. That'll turn on the pump. And then what we'll do is we'll watch that pump feed that carbon dioxide all the way up here, and that'll drop off onto these oxyferns. At least in theory. And hopefully that'll keep our base good to go. We should dig this up, by the way. Only oxyferns, please. No ball millie, please. None of these. Get out of here. We should kill these guys, honestly. They're just in the way. Eat them for dinner. Kill them all. We'll consume them and their entire family for breakfast in the morning. Okay, 13 cycles until that opens up. We can dig that out too while we're up here. Whoa! I think I just hit a bug. I do not want to dig that all out. No, 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 no. Cancel that. Cancel all these dig orders. I think what happens the game was loading. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cancel these? Excuse me? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do not dig those up. That was a really, really scary moment there. Okay. Let's make sure I got that all taken care of. Jeez. Yeah, that almost took my entire base out. Wow, that is scary. Don't want to do that again. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think I got them all. Looks good. Yes, hopefully. We need to get electricity plugged into this too. which we can pull up here. Let's just go to the floor. There we go. Okay, let's just do this, and then deconstruct all that. There we go. And then make that a priority so it gets done quick. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. That carbon dioxide already being soaked up real fast. Now it's all being dropped in here. And it will float around. It'll be annoying. That'll be a bit of a breathable mess, but I think it'll be fine over time. And the worst case scenario, if I want, I can just turn that off. Ooh, we got some people idle? What are you doing? What are you idle for? Guys? There's all these dig commands you can do. What are you just standing around for? Eye irritation, low oxygen. Did I accidentally lock you guys out or something? Why are we just standing around? Oh god, we dug this out on accident. Which means that's no longer a room. Great. Okay, good thing we caught that in time, so we still have our nature reserve. Whew. That was scary. Idle, tame. He's currently glum. Why is he glum? Is there not a way in there for them to work? Oh, I need a shearing station. That's what I need. I'm missing that. Oh, big mistake. We'll add a shearing station here. We'll get that built up real fast. Can't believe I missed that. Alright, so that will take care of our little Dreco, and then the shearing station will allow for us to grab that fiber. There we go, get that built up. Who's currently idle, though? What are you doing, MOBAs? Oh my god, I really just started up all these commands on accident. I'm so annoyed with that small bug that we had. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I think we're okay now. Can't believe I destroyed my base with that. Alright, so these are all duplicate points. We can work on Wolf Among Us chillin'. Anyone got any low morale? Or just low task in general? Peglin does. Okay, Peglin. Let's get you on improved tidying. Yes. Let's get plumbing put up for you, because your digging is really good, and you're good at construction. Boba's kind of owning. Improved tinkering. Electric. We'll get that built up. Space engineers working on bed stuff. And also digging. Wolf Among Us. Eventually can be a rocket pilot. For now, we're going to have him chill. God, look at our morale. Morale's up there. We're doing pretty good. Pretty alright with that. Let's work on the electrical engineering. Metal Gear Rising is my demolition expert. We'll just give them more strength. You're on digging. What do you think about building stuff? Yeah? Sound pretty good? Journey is all about the aesthetics and decorating. Also, Sushi Man likes farming too. Food Wars, give you some of that. What about you, Crown Trigger? What are you looking at? Improved carrion. Why did I name one of my characters an anime? What was I thinking? Alright, I just want you on digging, so I'll give you a little bit more strength in general. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's look at this. Yeah, so that should help counteract that there. Trades out its coolness a little bit. So hopefully we don't get too much heat. Carbon dioxide starting to grow a little bit too much in my base, I'll be honest. Let's go ahead and turn that off for now. Let's go ahead and if I hit disable building, that should be fine. Insufficient coal resources. Are we out of coal? Why is that not being done? Are we out of coal? There's no way. Absolutely no way I'm out of coal. I think there's good and bad that didn't do it. That should be cool. Alright, let's make these priorities high, because I want that coal to be available. I think what happened is I just screwed up a lot of my positioning with that dig that I just did. Which made it hard for them to jump around, but I think we'll be alright. I think we got it fixed up. Why are we not running over here, team? Someone should be resupplying that. Is it my schedule that I have a problem with? Priorities, life support. You know what? We don't have a main focus on our life support. Let's get that up on Wolf Among Us. And then I need one more on life support. We'll put it on Journey here. Okay. So things that require water or fixing or anything that helps the base live will be a main priority for him. There we go. That looks a bit better. Oh, this needs to be plugged in, doesn't it? It sure does. For some reason I thought that was free. What's this line look like? 1820? We can afford that. Although we are getting a little bit tight here. Get that plugged in. Really want that because that gets us Atmo suits. Really want to get that going. How's our grubfruits doing? Ah, now they're growing. We got some Sweetles in here. They're wild. They're happy. They're tending. I could, if I want to, turn this into like a spot where we're grooming them and getting them set up, but I think I want to hold off on that. Okay, so if we disable that, that does turn that off, so that's good. Alright. Our O2 is starting to look a little bit better. Look at our blue. We're starting to get some blue up here. Ooh, hydrogen is collecting there, which we need to deconstruct that to stop that from getting caught up. Uh-oh. Blackjack is tired. What's the matter, Blackjack? Why are you so tired? What happened? Were you not able to sleep last night? Was that my fault? Unreachable build. Why is this unreachable? That's why it's unreachable. Do. We're starting to get a lot of water over here. Oh, so close. 11 cycles. Hey, look at this little ice over here. Journey over here is a little decorator. It's out here doing art. So art gives you really good decor. Look at that. What a beautiful area. I just want to keep that cold because this hot polluted oxygen is eventually going to become an issue, right? No issues with germs. We're looking great here. Our water is growing over time, which you love to see. Okay, so I do know that if I want to do Wheezeworts, what I need to do is get those plugged in, and then those will create radiation. I can start doing rad bolts. How am I doing on food? 84k? Pickled meal, food, meal ice. That's still being cooked over time. Looks like my chef just cooks all day. How am I doing these eggs, by the way? These are nice and filled up finally. Stonehatch is looking good. Draco eggs are being incubated. Cool. What do we got over here? Algae. Let's grab the algae. I'm sure that'll be useful at some point. Okay, so this needs to be built up. Heavy watt conductive wire, which I think will get built up over time. In fact, is he doing that now? You doing that now, Metal Gear Rising? What are you doing over here? Grabbing the aluminum. Okay. $67, $62. Oh yeah, that's doing a great job of counteracting that heat. In fact, it might be a little bit too cold in the future, but we're getting back to green. I'm kind of happy with that. Let's get a ladder all the way down here. Just realized that's not touching the ground. The grub fruit continues to grow. So you see the sweetle tending there? That's why we want those wheels in there. Very helpful. Come here. What are you doing? Properties. Radiation box. This object will block approximately 3% of radiation. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. He's gonna go kill these off. Yes, kill off the pips. Give me meat. So we can turn that into barbecue. Now, let's dig out these, because they don't matter to me. What is that? A ball lily? Yep, let's get that out. Let's get that out. And hopefully these pips will stop being annoying. Putting stuff that doesn't belong. I'm assuming we're going to find some more oxyferns digging through all this stuff, so we'll get there at some point. Ooh, we reveal more of the area. Oh, there's another volcano down here. You see that? And that's why you don't dig into broken areas. Let's go ahead and click that and see what it could be. My assumption is something dangerous, but we do want to look at it first. Before we make that call. Dig all that out. Dig this side. Cool. Ooh, it's kind of nice how that lines up with the volcano, doesn't it? There we go. Long commutes? Yeah, we do have long commutes, but not really too much I can do, right? Look at everyone getting their sleep on. So proud of them. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this ladder here. Buildings. Get rid of those and put a bed in. I have to wait for that to get rid of. Alright, auction, how we looking? Oh, we're looking so much better. Just give it some time. All will be well. All will be grand. I get this all nice and blue too. Look at that. What are you doing over here, Metal Gear Rising? Do you have auction over here? Oh no, that's... Well, that's dangerous, isn't it? Okay, did we share a Dreco? We sure did! Which means we have our first reed fiber. Oh, this is huge! Okay, so we actually have 1725 on there. Let's look at our stations real quick. What is this station? The Execute Forge? Let's plug that in right here. I'm actually not sure how much thing is going to cost electricity-wise. Let's get that built up. Build a wire over here. And then what we can do is start building exosuits, which will allow for us to go up to the very top of the base and go to the bottom part of the base and be protected. Like if we wanted to, we can start digging down here. See what's going on. Is that another volcano? I don't think so. Looks like it could be one building, but I don't think it is. Dude, those volcanoes. Is that one going off right now? Doesn't mean anything, right? Yeah, it's just mad. Just pissed. We can dig down here and start seeing what's going on over there. At some point, we should probably start using our teleport and open the second level, but I want to make sure I'm good on auction before I do that, and that means I need to build an electricity grid, which I think is going to be the main focus for my next episode. I just want to end this one seeing what this auction thing's going to do. And we are what? Let's have a look. 9 cycles away from seeing it in its full glory. Pump that out and see if we can handle this hot air that's coming. Insulated tiles should be able to handle that, right? Yes, climb my oxygen. Climb! Probably start digging into here too. This is rust. And the rust goes into here. Do I have a decent amount of rust going in there? Is that still activated? Yeah, it sure is. Got some rust over there. I feel like I should start digging this out, actually, now that I think about it. Let's do that. Let's get that dug out too. Might as well. Just open the entire map. I want to put a system over here so its deodorizers continue to hold. And then what we'll do is dig here, and then we'll just dig straight down. This is obsidian. There's nothing scary here, right? What is this? A little bit of hot air. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and just... when we dig down... let's dig this all the way over. Just get that insulated. And then what we'll do is we'll dig all the way here and then open that later. Yeah. Let's do a big drawdown, and then we'll mirror over here. Shouldn't have to worry about too much brine getting over here. We'll leave up one layer just in case this falls apart. Why are you guys low on energy? Are you guys okay? You seem fine. There's my Weedswort, by the way. Let's look at it real quick. Yeah, it's got some radiation coming off of it, so I need that, and I need to build it into a room and get my radiation bolts built up. Start getting that research. Whew, this game has changed a lot since we last played it, that's for sure. Yes, give me that green. What's the matter with the irrigation here? Growth halted, irrigation needs more water. Let's go ahead and help them with that. Let's remove that and put in another pitcher pump. Put it right there. I should have just ran water through here myself. Like, I could have set up an entire system, but eh. We'll make him run it for now. Okay, let's fill that up. Cool. 8 cycles. We're so close. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward to that so you guys can see it, because I don't think we're gonna do much more. And I'll see you guys in 8 days. Alright, we've made some progress in digging this out. We have made sure to start getting some fibers, which you can see here. We are already building our ammo suits as well, which will be a focus for us on the next episode. And we have also began to work on our smart batteries in the top left, which will be our electricity grid. We also found a volcano over here, or I'm sorry, a vent, but it's a chlorine gas vent, and I don't want to deal with that, so we close it off. Now, we are 0.3 cycles away from this thing popping, which is what we wanted to see. So we should have it the next day. We will keep an eye on that. Our oxygen looks a lot better. We're not quite making oxygen up here, but look at this. If we pull on out, look at that. We are looking much better. So hopefully this is something that we can manage as well. And even though it's going to come out on the hot side, hopefully it helps us in the future. So this should happen like a third of the way through on this day. We have got most of the Sweetles taken care of, although I did realize that I didn't have my priority system set up and they were dropping over here in the dead area. So now we are having our grub fruits taken care of pretty nicely. How close are we? 35 seconds. We are so close. Okay. We're going to put this on slow here because I want to see what happens in terms of heat when that goes on. 2 seconds. Erupts it. Oh, I see. Erupts in 1 more minute. Okay. We're getting there. We're close. I did throw some oxygen down here with the algae terrarium just to make sure that these guys can dig all the way through. Let's go ahead and get some sweeping commands too. I want to get that all nice and cleaned up if I can. We also had to create some more compounds down here, which takes polluted dirt and throws it in here and turns it to clean dirt. It's a little bit on the hot side, so we have it down here. But that should be okay. Okay. So this thing is running, and immediately we're going to see a lot of heat come in. But that should be some decent oxygen. And then I think I can actually go ahead and remove this door. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. Keep an eye on the temperature. Things are looking a little bit hot. It is erupting, and it should come up here and then move its way through here. So we already have it being dropped down to about 150 degrees already, so that's good. How long does this thing erupt for? Eruption period. Seems like a good 60 days. Okay, so let's have that run for a bit and see how it goes. It definitely will get really hot, but I think this ventilation system should help out a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and improve this a bit before it gets too hot. And I think having this come all the way down should be okay. Yeah, it seems like the temperature is catching up here. It will get warm over time. I just want to try and slow down it coming out a massive heat wave and ruining everything, which I think we're nailing there. $234 grams at 930 degrees. 234 is not too much. That's what? Half of these? No, it's God, not even half of it. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 1/8. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. I think this will be fine. We'll get that built up, have a little bit of a radiation system come out, let the temperature come out, and then work its way over here. And we'll keep things nice and cold, and that should help me out with the oxygen overall. I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, we'll watch that unfold for the next couple of days. Our base had a lot of cleaning today, a lot of knocking out. But overall, I'm pretty happy with everything. Ooh, there's one of these over here, which is a thermo nullifier. What you need is hydrogen, and you can actually, I believe, neutralize heat. I might be able to use that, if I pipe it correctly, to turn this into something that's non-existent on heat. Maybe. Alright guys, we'll figure it out. Thank you for watching. This is the base in its entirety. I will see you guys next time for more Oxygen Not Included.